Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm having a crisis. I said I was going to get up here and do office hours at 10 a.m., but my daggone my pinky broke. It hurt so bad. So I had to get myself together and debrief before I came on. Thank you so much for joining. So I had to go ahead and get myself together before I jumped on. But today I want to do a Q&A before our group program today. Yay! If you join and you're joining the group program, say hey in the comments. We're going to start the group program at 12:30 p.m. today. Attract, Align, Convert, and it's the roadmap for solo creative multipreneurs that are building their brands online. And as a brand strategist and a content strategist, I created a guide to help you build your brand strategically, intently, authentically, and do it unapologetically. But today I wanted to talk about confidence and having clarity so you can move with confidence when you show up online. And making sure that you're covering your grounds in business. So we're going to get into that in just a second. Normally my lives will last about an hour. I'm definitely not going to be up here for an hour this time, because I want to make sure that I reserve a little bit of myself for the group program that's happening in a couple of hours. So if you're interested in the group program, I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in. Make sure that you check the link out in my profile, or you RSV to the workshop. You can still join. Even if you can't make the live, you still will get the replays and you'll be in the community. The whole purpose is for you to work with someone and put this out there. A lot of the times we will have the ideas, we'll have the vision, and it won't go nowhere. And I want to prevent that from happening. I want to do my part and assist you along this process. And I have specific frameworks that work for myself and the people that I work with. So go check that out at the link in my profile, or if you're here on YouTube, and I think we're live on Facebook, I'm gonna double check. You can just screenshot that text on the screen right there. So why do I never keep track of this little book every time I need it? Okay, I'll be right back because I did something last live that I really liked. 1 second, y'all. Am I live on Facebook? Oh yeah, I hear the echo. Okay, y'all. So I'm back. Thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all tap the screen on TikTok. Show me support. As much as you show me support, this will reach people that need this. So what I did last time when I went live, this is one of my favorite little books of inspiration. And what I just pulled from it, and last time it was like on point with the message. So I'm just gonna choose something random, open the page to something random, and we're gonna see and you just take what you need, get a little inspiration. Oh shoot, my phone battery is on 10%. Hopefully y'all don't die, TikTok. But thank you so much for tuning in. So let's pick a little quote here. Okay, I like this one. So this says that it's a strength challenge meditation. So visualize yourself at the base of a mountain whose summit is wrapped in a thick cloud. Picture that. a mountain and all these clouds around it. Start on a long, difficult journey up the mountain, concentrating on the present moment and putting one foot in front of the other. Trust that the path will lead you to summit, even though it is hidden in the clouds. Finally, as you near the summit, the clouds disperse and the way becomes clear. So I opened up the page. There's a lot of different things I can pick, but I chose that one after reading it briefly because today I wanted to talk about confidence. And a lot of the times we will stop ourselves from showing up online because we have these insecurities, these fears, and we're not confident about it. And what I've learned on my journey is that confidence comes when you get the foundational parts of your business together. So I'm a Virgo. I have a lot of earth energy within me. So this is what I do. I have to ground myself and be rooted in my purpose. If you're doing this as a business owner, you have to be rooted in your purpose and ground yourself before you can go out into the world for everybody else to get your message. And a lot of the times that's why we don't have that confidence, because we're not rooted in ourselves and our own purpose first. So I would encourage you, if you're a business owner, to get the foundational pieces of your business together. And that can mean a lot of things, but for me as a brand strategist, the foundational things are like, what's your why? Why are you doing this? Other than making money, you can't just have a business to make money. There has to be some underlying purpose, some calling that you have. Root and be rooted in that first. Your purpose. What's your vision? What are some beliefs that you stand on? Your beliefs is the whole culture of your business. If you don't have that right, then somebody can come along, give you an idea that is nowhere near aligned with your purpose, and you're going to sway that way, and it's going to get you off of your game and further from your path. And that's also things that I've learned on my journey. You have to be very, very rooted in your purpose. And that's a few things that we cover in the workshop. And again, I'll put that on the screen. And if you're still wanting to join, if you're ready to have the second eyes on your business and somebody that's going to guide you through creating your content for the next 12 weeks, use the code LIVE10, LIVE 10, at the link in my bio, or screenshot that on the screen so you can join us at 12:30 p.m. CST. We are going live with the workshop. It's 4 weeks, and every single week we have an agenda. You can take a look at that agenda at the link in my profile. So LIVE10, use that code and join us in the workshop. It's going to be a very intimate experience. I'm not the type of person that's just going to give you the information while you try to figure it out. I know that with courses and workshops, that's where the experience is lacking. I give the information, but also I know that implementing is one of the hardest things. It breaks my heart when I work with people and they spend hundreds and thousands of dollars and they don't do anything with as a photographer with the photos that they get, or as a strategist, as the information that I give them. They don't do anything with that, and it really breaks my heart. Sometimes I'm like, do it hurt me more than it hurt them? And I know it's not enough to just have the plan. You have to put action behind that plan. And if somewhere in there you're not confident, and that's why you're not putting the action behind it, be rooted in who you are and your purpose. So that's one of the things. In week 1, we're going to cover those foundational elements, and we're going to talk about what makes you unique, what makes you stand out. Be confident in who you are. And when I say that, even if you're different, you're weird, you talk, you don't like the way you talk, you don't like the way you look, or not like the way you look. Our bodies got us through a lot. Value who you are. That's not what I wanted to say. If you want to show up, feel like you have to put on makeup all the time, you have to have your hair done all the time before you get on video, you are highly mistaken, and that's holding you back from a lot of blessings. And when you're rooted in your purpose and you have clarity around who you are, what you're here to do, who you're here to serve, that confidence is going to pour over into your business, and you are going to show up more. Because look, you can show up in a bonnet one day and you'll still get your ideal clients to show up. So, sorry, I was looking at a message. And you'll still get your ideal clients to show up. It doesn't matter. Just show up as you are. And I said this in a previous live. Nobody cares. We are overthinking this process. Nobody cares as much as we do about that stuff. And what would you do if you met somebody in person? If you met your dream client in person and you didn't speak to them, or you didn't walk up to them and introduce yourself or pitch your offer because you were scared of how you looked and you just missed out on $1,000. Same thing when you're showing up online. Be rooted in who you are. And even if you're not confident, go and talk yourself in the mirror. Go and talk to yourself in the mirror and get yourself together. Just like Beyonce said she used to do with Sasha Fierce. She gave herself a, what is it called? Help me out, y'all. I can't think of what it's called. But she created a whole nother person for herself. And she said, Sasha Fierce is what gives me the confidence. Sasha Fierce is who I turn into on the stage. And eventually, Sasha Fierce kind of waded away. And that's just how it is. Eventually, once you show up more, you'll start being more confident. You say, you know what? I'm going to show up as I am today. They're going to get this message today, no matter how I'm looking, no matter how I talk. They're going to get this work. So yeah, be rooted in your purpose and be confident about that. And as a business owner, if you don't know your why, you don't know your vision, you don't know who your target audience is, you don't know what makes you unique and make you stand out, come into the workshop, y'all. Again, I forgot I had this on the screen still. Go and use the code LIVE10 to get $10 off. And join us in the workshop at 12:30 p.m. CST. Attract, Align, Convert. The first week, we're going to go over the main attraction, which is you, and the foundational elements. The second week, we're going to go over aligning with your ideal clients, creating a profile for them. And then in week 3, Convert, we're going to focus on the strategy and creating your strategy. So a lot of things that are covered in here are creating your brand pillars, thinking about what themes and what categories your business is going to be about. I lost my train of thought. And then making sure that you're showing up intently and you're getting conversions. You're not showing up online for the health of it. When you show up online as a business owner, you might enjoy creating content, or you might want to find your tribe and get community. But at the end of the day, as a business owner, you are here to make money. Or you want somebody to go click that link in that bio and go and get your freebie. You want somebody to book a call with you, even if it's just a free call. And you have to first show up and have the confidence. And once you do that, your people are going to come. They're going to come. So don't let something like how you feel about yourself or your insecurities stop you from getting that blessing. I always have my notes. So I know I did not talk about this in my notes. So I want to make sure that I cover it. Okay. In the the online space, a lot of the times we will look at what everybody else is doing and compare ourselves to what they're doing. And that will also stop us from showing up with confidence and questioning what we do. Or the algorithm, we're not getting views on TikTok, you're getting less than 200 views, and you like, you know what, I'm not going to create this content no more because my stuff not getting pushed out. But those 200, within those 200 people, if 2 of those people like it, or they go with the link in your bio, that's enough. Your small audience is your secret weapon. But not to get off topic, when you show up in the online space, you have to, again, be clear on what you're here for, and always show up regardless of if the algorithm is pushing you out or if people aren't paying attention right now. Eventually, with consistency, they will. Your people will come. You might just be in front of the wrong audience right now. It's not you. It's the algorithm. It's not you. It's you not showing up consistent. It's your consistency that's holding you back. Your product is good. Your service is good. The offering that you have is good. You're just not in front of the right people. So don't look at somebody else's success and compare what they're doing to what you want to do, and let that stop you from showing up online. Dang, y'all. I'm on 6% on my phone. Okay, I'm about to be real ghetto. Hey, babe, can you get my charger? I think he on the live. I forgot I still had that up. Dang. Okay, so positioning is very, very important. And positioning, that's like marketing terms. If you're not familiar with what positioning is, it's basically you having the right message, knowing who your target audience is, and laying yourself out, laying your content, your business, who your ideal audience is, laying all of that stuff out to let people know that they can come to you to get a certain problem solved. Thank you. That they can get a certain problem solved. If you position yourself in the right way, the right people are going to come. And one of my favorite things to use is SEO. Every single social media platform has SEO. And not only that, websites, blogging, things like that. SEO. There are tools out there that can help you, even if you don't have one person from your ideal audience who you think might be your dream client. If you get your SEO, if you incorporate SEO into your content strategy, they're going to show up. They're going to show up. And if you have binge-worthy content, if you're creating content, if somebody goes to your profile and you're consistently putting the same message out there in different ways, you're hitting those themes of your business, you're talking about their problems, their desires, you're showing up, maybe talking about some of those limited beliefs that they may have, trying to influence a different decision and change their perspective. As a business owner, that's what you have to do. You can't be quiet and expect that all these things are going to come to you. So be rooted in your purpose and why you're here, who you're here to serve, and the people will come. I'm a testimony. Like business, as a photographer, I hit the ground running. But when I became a brand strategist, I kind of like eased my way into the space because I was kind of feeling like I didn't deserve to be here at first. Like I needed to have more experience. And that's furthest from the truth. My experiences and the things that I've gone through, the research that I've done, I know that even if I feel like I'm not where I want to be at yet, there's somebody else who wants to be where I am. And my experiences can help them with that. So regardless of what somebody else has going on, another brand strategist or content strategist that has been doing this for 10, 15, 30 years, I can't let what they're doing stop me from doing what I do, because there's somebody that I can help. That's what we're doing as business owners. We have a solution to somebody's problem. So be rooted in whatever your solution is and keep showing up. Keep showing up. I'm at this place right now where I'm not hoping and praying for anything. I am commanding that I get what I deserve and what I want. There's no hoping and praying, and when you know what you're here for, even if you can't see it now, going back to that quote earlier, even if you're going to the top of that mountain and there's a lot of clouds and you can't really see what's at the top of that mountain, it's still there. Just keep going the path. So hopefully this serves as some kind of encouragement for you all. Like I said, the group program is today at 12:30. So you can still, thank you so much, dropping the gems. Yes. If you are interested in having that second eyes on your business, enter the code THANKS10. Join us in the workshop at 12:30 today. Even if you can't make it live, you will still be in the community, and within the community, thank y'all so much. Tap the screen. Oh, I didn't mean to like my own live. Tap the screen, show your girl some support, so this message can reach who it needs to. But in the group program, even if you can't make it live today at 12:30, you can still join and you'll get the replays and you'll be in the community. The community serves as extra accountability and extra support to help you go through all of the things that we're going to cover in the agenda each week. It's a 4-week program. We're going to meet every Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. CST. So again, use the code at the link in my bio. Attract, Align, Convert is the workshop, and use the code THANKS10. I'm sorry, wrong code. Use the code LIVE10 to get $10 off and join us at 12:30 p.m. in the workshop. Am I missing anything? Usually I'm on here longer, but I wanted to give the opportunity for anyone that did have questions about the workshop to ask me them here live, and also talk about confidence, because I feel like confidence is a reason why most of us do not show up, and you can't let that stop you. You can't let that stop you. I'm going to need you, if that's what's stopping you, I'm going to need you to go in the mirror. I learned this when I went to therapy when I was going through a big thing of depression back in 2020. The therapist, she asked me, do I talk to myself in the mirror? And I'm like, what? Talk to myself in the mirror, but you sometime, or look at yourself in the mirror. And if you need to go in that mirror and give yourself a pep talk, I need you to do that so you can show up, friend. Because somebody needs your message. Somebody needs your gift. You can't be letting those insecurities hold you back. You can still be insecure and show up. You're not going to always have the answers. And if you feel like you're slept on and nobody's paying attention, most likely it's not you and what you offer. Most likely it's the way that you're showing up, or you're not showing up consistently. But it's not you. If you have the right message, if you're using the right strategy, like SEO, I absolutely love SEO. vidIQ, Answer the Public, all resources like that are going to give you exactly what your audience is asking for. If you have any questions about what kind of content you should create, use those tools right there. But that's also why I'm hosting this workshop, so you can join and so you can get guided live help. Yes. Hey, Slow Sets Podcast. I didn't get your name, but thank you so much for tuning in. But yes, join us in the workshop. It's going to be $47 if you use the code LIVE10. LIVE10, and I'll put that on the screen again for y'all on YouTube and Facebook. Y'all can screenshot that. Use the code LIVE10 to join us at 12:30 p.m. CST. This is underpriced, if I might say so myself. What are the name of the tools? I'll tell you in just a moment. So I'm going to finish this little thing about, I forgot my train of thought. So the tools again are vidIQ and Answer the Public. vidIQ is a tool that you use for YouTube, but and you can put it in your tags, you can put it in your description, you can put it in the title to make sure that your ideal audience finds you. But I also like to use vidIQ for my content on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So because there are answers that my ideal audience, there are questions that vidIQ has on there that my ideal audience is asking, and they're not just on YouTube. So you can use the tools like that to incorporate SEO into your content and your hashtags and things like that. Don't be out here creating random hashtags. Your hashtags need to be targeted to your ideal audience. So tools like vidIQ and Answer the Public helps out with that. But going back to feeling slept on and nobody's paying attention, it's not you. It's not you. It might be something you're doing, but it's not your offer. It's not your gift. Somebody still needs that. You just have to position it better. And that's what we go over in the workshop. So make sure that you take a look at the link in my profile and enter the code LIVE10 to get that $10 off and join us. We're starting at 12:30. And overall, I just want to make sure that you get clarity in the type of content that you're creating. You get clarity around what you're here to offer. Another thing that we cover in the group workshop is creating your funnel, creating your offer funnel. Number one, I don't know if they called it yet, but we're in a recession. We've been in one for a long time. They just haven't wanted to call it. But inflation is only getting worse. So if you, especially, like I said, I started off as a photographer. So though photography is number one, it's not essential. People don't need photography. It's a luxury. But it's also a high ticket offer. So for the last couple of years, what worked for me back when I first started, I've been doing this for 7 years, it wasn't working for the last couple of years, and I made the least amount of money that I've ever made in business. So I had to re-strategize. And as a business owner, if you have a high ticket offer as well, you need to create offers that are going to serve people in different parts of their journey. If you don't know the customer path for your audience, you don't know what low ticket and medium ticket offers that you should create, we're going to work on that offer funnel. We're going to create your customer path so you know exactly what they're feeling at each phase of their customer journey. And we're going to lay all of that out, I think, in week 3 of the program. Again, it's 4 weeks. And Attract, Align, Convert is 4 weeks. And each week we're going to cover something different and walk through those steps. So you, at the end, you can create 12 weeks of content, but not just any content that is very strategic. This is what I do on one-on-ones as a brand strategist, but I'm kind of testing the waters because, again, I see and I hate it. Unfortunately, there are people who still get the information and that information is not implemented. There's no action taken on it. So I'm not the person that will call people out. Life happens. I understand that. But I also want to make sure that I'm doing my part. And I think a one-on-one experience where we're doing this live would help with the implementation. Because I I can sit here and give you all of the information. We're in the age of information. There's so much information around us. We have the tools and information and resources to get the job done. So why doesn't it happen? Because when you go back home and get into your regular routine, you talk yourself out of it and you never take action and you never implement. That's what this workshop will help you out with. To make sure that you are implementing, that you are taking action on the plan. That a year from now, your ideas are not going to go unnoticed, or you're not carrying that vision out. A lot of the stuff that I teach, you probably already know, but it helps to have that additional support and accountability. And it's $47. You can't beat it. Again, use the code LIVE10. It's Attract, Align, Convert, the group workshop. We're going to start at 12:30, and I'm actually going to get off of here in just a little bit. So if you have any questions, yes, be rooted in your purpose. Be rooted in your purpose. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask away now. Let me check TikTok because I just been yapping. Me, hey, New Truth. I didn't see what you said me to. If you're still here, let me know. Hey, sis, Nurse D. Check the comments. Sorry, y'all. I just been yapping. If it's one thing my man gonna do, he gonna support me. He gonna be up on here supporting me. Get you a man that support the vision. Oh, my mom was up here too. I missed her. Are you still up here, Mom? Hey, Mom. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try to pay more attention to the TikTok comments. I'm sorry, y'all. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because, again, the group program starts in an hour and 30 minutes, and I hope to see some of y'all in there. It'll still be at the link in my bio because the replays are going to be available the same week. We do this every Tuesday for the next week, and I'm pretty sure the replays will be up by Thursday or Friday. So you can still join, but it's an extra benefit if you join now, so you don't miss anything, and so you don't miss anything live in case you have any questions that you want to get sorted out with me on the call. Yeah, deals on deals. That's right. Deals on deals. So, again, I'll put this on the screen for y'all. Before I do that, make sure that you are rooted in who you are and you are confident, even if you have to put on the face. Even if you have to put on the face, because every single day is not going to be perfect. Every single day, you are not going to feel like doing this work. I told y'all I was supposed to get on here at 10, but my poor little pinky nail is split in half, and my nails get real long. This nail was like up here. Look at that nail. Most of my nails, they break off, but they grow back so quick. But this little one broke right in the middle. It hurt so bad. So I couldn't get up here right away. And I still had to get myself together, say, look, I'm still going to go live. I'm going to get this message out. So be confident and rooted in your purpose. And if you don't know what unique value that you bring to your industry, if you don't know what makes you stand out and what's going to make people want to book with you versus every single body else, hey, mommy, then you need to come on into the live, friend. I'm a multi-passionate, and I know for a fact that I do things in a different way. And before, I try to hide those things and I try to blend in with everybody else. But I know what makes me unique, and I'm not trying to change that. And I know that my people, my dream client, my tribe, they're going to understand that. If they don't, they are not for me. So you have to understand, and you have to be rooted in what you do and know who you are here to serve. So I'm going to peace out. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Attract, Align, Convert. I hope to see y'all in there. If not, I trust that it will align, or that you can do it. You can do it on your own, and you go out there and hit these goals. And especially if you're full-time, I give it up to you, because baby, this is not an easy journey. When you're out here doing it full-time, you don't have nothing to fall back on. That's not easy. It's not easy. And if you are in that space, I really, really encourage you to find your community. Find somebody that can hold you accountable. Find somebody that can help you on those days where you're not feeling it, or somebody that you can talk to, you can vent to. Because I know it's not an easy journey, but I'm encouraging you and sending all love, well wishes on your journey, whether you're full-time or not. Being a business owner, entrepreneur is not easy. So I'm going to peace out. Let me check the TikTok comments again. Inflation ain't no joke. It's not. It's not a joke at all. And we got to be doing something about it now. If you don't have anything to fall back on, your business, you can get in front of your people that actually need what you have to offer. And if they're not getting it now, you can position it in a way that they will get it. It's definitely hard, but I know it's worth it to keep going. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Keep going. So hopefully check out the link in my profile, or take a look at this on the screen. Wrong one. I hope to see you in Attract, Align, Convert, the 4-week program, the roadmap for creative entrepreneurs, multipreneurs, solopreneurs, to help you build your brand and your business online. What I do, I'm all about sustainability. So not only am I giving you the information, but I'm making sure that it's sustainable, that you'll actually be able to keep it up. I've made that mistake so much in my business, where I try to do all the things, and there was no system. There was no process, no ritual. So if you need that system, you need that second eyes on your business, definitely come and join us in the program. I hope to see you there. In the meantime, I do at least try to go live for the office hours at least once a week. Tuesdays are looking like the day, because Tuesdays, that energy is Mars, and Mars is all about taking action. So I know for a fact that we'll be going live every Tuesday, and normally it's around, is my computer dying? We can't have that die. 11%. I know for a fact that I'll be going live on Tuesdays. I was going live at like 12:30, but our program is at 12:30 today, so I wanted to hop in earlier. But again, I need to go ahead and make sure that everything is on point for the program. Hopefully I'll see y'all in there. If not, I'll see y'all next Tuesday for office hours. Go over on YouTube, TikTok, and join me on YouTube, because it's a way better experience. And YouTube is where I do most of my how-to content, my walkthroughs, demos, step-by-step, things like that. And you just get to see a little bit more about my journey. TikTok, I don't know what the policies are, so I ain't gonna say too much. But yeah, YouTube it up. Link in my profile. Join me there. And if y'all are on Facebook, join me on YouTube. That'll give you the better experience, and you can join me on this journey. Maybe you can help me. Maybe I can help you. Either way, I want to create this community as a multi-passionate and a full-time business owner. I can't do this by myself. None of us can. So if this resonates with you, definitely I look forward to seeing you on the feed somewhere. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to peace out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy creating.